Hello, welcome to this very special class, part of the ENB at Home series for young dancers. Today's class we will be focusing on boys technique, but even if you don't happen to be a boy, you're still welcome to join in the class. My name is Richard. I am the creative director of English National Ballet's youth company, that's ENBYouthCo. It's a company of 20 or so young dancers aged 14 to 19, very talented, and we work with a broad range of experience and background, so lots of interesting young dancers working together. We're always looking for talented male dancers, so if you enjoy this class today, perhaps one day you'll be auditioning for the company. Today will be a general level class, so yes, we're focusing on boys technique, but I appreciate that we're all coming from slightly different backgrounds, slightly different experiences, so join in. Some things will be very familiar to you, some things you will do in your usual technique classes maybe weekly. Some of you may be new to ballet altogether, so this will be all fresh, all new. So come with an open mind. Most importantly, enjoy the class. Try things that are new, some things may be challenging, but at the end of the day we can all get some really great technique from today's class. Anything else I need to mention? Practice safely. Most importantly, we're at home, we need to make sure we're practicing safely. Our environment is going to be very different to our usual environment. I'm here in my parents' house, in their kitchen. Be aware of the floor, it may be much more slippery than you're used to. It may be a bit more sticky. Also be aware of things that are in the house that you may bump into, so be very, very careful. Ideally, practice in ballet shoes because there's a little bit of traction there. If you don't have ballet shoes, that's fine. I'm wearing socks today because when the lockdown happened, I didn't have any ballet shoes with me, so I'm wearing my socks, but I'm being very, very careful. If you're nervous about slipping, you may want to practice in bare feet, and just be very careful if we do any turning movements. Be very careful in bare feet. So practice safely, be aware of your environment, but most importantly today, let's enjoy the class and have a good time. Okay, so we're going to start with a warm-up. We'll just do a sort of general warm-up, just getting the body ready. What I will do is I will practice the warm-up and I'll give you some verbal cues as we go, and just follow along with me. So if I start the music, let's get my phone ready. I'll start the music, watch me, and hopefully you'll pick it up as we go along. All right. So standing in a parallel position. So that's with the heels underneath hips. Thinking nice and tall. So you're already thinking about stretching up the spine, leaning out the top of the head, really, really long. So if you look at it side on, you're as flat as possible, lifting up, lengthening up. Okay, we're going to start rolling the shoulders, soften the knees, coming back, rolling forward. Keep that parallel with the legs. With the shoulders, we go up, up, up. 6, 7, changing shoulders. We go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Stretching up into the sky, rising up onto the toes. Lift, lift, lift. Drop the arms, drop. Drop into your plie and start from the top of the head, rolling down through the body, nice and soft. Placing the hands on the floor. Keeping the knees nice and soft at this point, okay? Keeping the head dropping away, lengthening the legs, lengthen, and 2, and down, for 2, and lengthen, and down, and lengthen. Last one. From here, I'm just going to go on a diagonal so you can see. We're going to walk out into a plank position, okay? So in our plank position, we're thinking about squeezing the belly button in and keeping the spine nice and long, so we're in a long vertical position. And pushing back into our downward dog. So we're stretching the backs of the legs, we're stretching through the ankles, rolling through the spine, back to our plank position. So again, we're already engaging the core. Pushing back into your downward dog, feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Rolling forward one more time to our plank position. We're going to take some push-ups. We go and down, up. It's down and up. Keep going, down and up, and down and up. Keep going if you're at like, and up, down and up, keep going, down, and up, very good. From here, we're going to take our right leg forward into a runner's lunge, okay, so we think about lengthening the front of the left hip. From here, drop the knee down, keep the toes tucked under, and we're going to lift up, stretching the front of the hip. 6, 7, 8, keeping the arms up in the air, we're going to lift the knee off the floor, back knee off the floor, keeping the tailbone pointing down towards the floor, placing the hands on the floor, bringing yourself back into your plank position, out the leg forward, into our runner's lunge, keep the chest lifted, dropping the back knee, keeping the toes tucked under, lifting up. Make sure you're breathing, 6, 7, and 8, stretch that back knee, 2, 3, so you really have to work on the control for this supporting leg, 6, 7, 8, place the hands on the floor, coming back to our plank one more time, and we're going to push back to one long line, keeping your spine nice and lengthened in your downward dog, softening the knees, and we're just going to walk towards the hands, walking the feet in towards the hands, and with a nice soft position here, you can take a little bounce, think about really lengthening the back of the body, keep bouncing, and from here continue to bounce as you come up out of your forward bend. And we're going to go into our first position, that's legs turning out. It's the last thing, we're just going to lift up in first position, taking the arms above your head, rounded above your head. Open the arms to the side into your second position, and as you lower down with control, bring the arms down with you, standing, lengthening, lengthening in your first position. Very good. All right. Very nice. Okay, we should be warm by now. Okay. The first thing we're going to do a little warm up at the bar. This is my bar today. It's a little bit low for me, so ideally it would be a little bit higher, but try and find a chair or a table or a radiator, something that you can hold on to, just to give yourself a little bit of support. But it's not about grabbing onto the support, it's about really having a light touch with it. We're going to do grand pliés in second position. We're going to go down for 2, hope you can see me, up for 2. It's a down for 2, and up for 2. 3 times, down for 2, and up for 2. We're going to transfer our weight onto our left leg, bring it in slightly, tendu with the right leg, and close, tendu, and close. We're going to go plié, stretch, rising up, and plié, stretch, rise. We do grand plié, so that's just 2 plié and rise, 1 grand plié in first position, tendu with the other leg into second position one more time. So it's 3 grand pliés in second, down for 2, and up for 2, and down for 2, and up for 2. Third one, down for 2, and up for 2. Transfer the weight close to first, tendu to first. We go again, plié, stretch, rise, lower, plié, stretch, rise, lower, grand plié in first position, and 2 and 3 and 4. This time, to finish off, we'll take a rise in first position, and again, take the arms into first in front of you. Really important, I'm just going to move the chair out of the way here. When you take your rise in first position, so you're in a natural first, your first position, I don't want you to turn out too much. Think about where your turner is today. When you take your rise, think about really dropping the tailbone down towards the floor and squeezing the belly button in towards the spine, shortening those lower abdominal muscles so they're really nice and tight and controlled. What that's going to do is it's going to really balance your pelvis. So we're not clipping either way, we're really about keeping that pelvis really balanced at all times. So we're taking our rise in first position, dropping the tailbone, squeezing the belly button, keeping the ribs nice and quiet. The back of the neck is long. The throat is relaxed, that's really important, and keep your forehead relaxed too, arms in first position. Okay, let's have a go. So this is our warm-up, but it's also our plié too. So those of you who know ballet, you'll know that we always start with a warm-up and usually pliés. If you're brand new to ballet, this is a really great way to get yourself warm and ready. So we start with a slow, steady movements, and then we move into quicker movements after this. All right. Here we go. Tendu to second position for the plié. down, and down. Up, up, down, up, and up. Third one. Keeping the spine long throughout. Transfer, close into first. One more tendu to first. Plie, stretch. Rising up, lower down. Repeat. Rise and down. Grand plie in first position. Keeping your spine really long. 3 and 4. Tendu to the other side. Lower into second position. Repeat, other side. Dead rond. 2 and up for 2. Belly button stays in. Pelvis stays nice and balanced. Up for 2. Third time. Transfer. Tendu and close. One more. Nearly there. First position. Demi. And up. Rise. Keep the eye line lifted. See, I'm only very lightly touching the bar. Grand plie, first position. 1 and 2. And from here we just take a rising first position to find our centre. Always great to check in with your centre of balance as early as you can in class. Think about really connecting the tops of the legs together, so squeezing the inside thighs, keeping the spine nice and long. Open through second and lower with control. Arms come to rubber. Very nice. Alright, here we go. So let's continue. So we've done our plie and our warm-up. Let's spin around the bar now. We're going to go into our first tendu, so our tendu from first position. Okay, and again, this is usually very simple, very steady, very controlled. So there's kind of 3 main focuses for today's class. 1 is looking at steady, controlled movement. 2 is looking at finding that centre for turns. And the third thing is looking at the control we need for allegro. Obviously, when we do our jumping at the end, that's allegro jumping, we're going to be super careful. This is a concrete floor, so we're going to really look at the really small detail of how you land a jump today. All right? So let's continue into first position. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to start in first position. Arms open to the side, to second position. We'll move back slightly. We're going to go tendu to the front, turn in, turn out into the plie. Brush out from the plie, straighten your legs, back into the plie, straighten onto straight legs. We do the same to the second, so same to the side. Tendu to the side, turn it in, turn it out, close into the plie, brush from the plie to straight legs, into the plie again, straight legs, and stay straight as you close. We go to the back, turn it in, turn it out, plie, brush, straighten, plie, brush, into first grand plie. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, little rise, test your balance if you like, 7 and 8. Repeat it from the back, so it's back, turn in, turn out, plie, brush from the plie, plie again, brush, straight legs. To the side, turn it in, turn it out, into the plie, brush from the plie, back to the plie, brush, straight legs. To the front, in, out, plie, brush from the plie, back to the plie, brush, and close. This time we'll just take a little rise, and 2, and lower, turn around to the other side. So on the reverse, and that's when we've gone from the back, we're not taking that grand plie in first position, we're simply going to test our balance with the rise, turn around to the other side. We turn around by turning into parallel, face the bar, and turn out to first position, adjusting the turner as you go to the second side, and we continue there. At the very end, let's just stay in a rising first. Follow along. I will give you some verbal cues as we go, so you don't have to keep your eyes on the video. Hopefully you can just listen along and dance along with me. Okay, here we go. Front, in, out, plie, brush, stretch, plie, into the first, and side, in, out, plie, brush, straighten, plie, brush, straighten, straight legs, to the back, turn in, turn out, plie, brush, straight legs, from plie, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, test the balance, from the back, Here we go. Plie, plie. Straighten the legs. Keeping the spine long. Straighten the legs to the front. In, out, plie. Brush. Use your plie, straighten the legs. We just rise and 2. Lower down, turning in to the other side. Off we go to the front. Plie, brush. Plie. Straight. Good. Grand plie. 2, 3, and 4. Rising up. Chest. Nearly there. In. Out. Plie. Plie. Good. Just rise. And let's stay here to finish. Low with control. Arms come to bras bar. Good. Woo. Right, good, 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 good. Have a little sip of water, stay hydrated. So now that we've done our tendu first, we're going to come to a tendu from 5th position. If you're not practicing in 5th position yet, I'll show you some options. You can see my feet here. So this is a 5th position. That's where we cross one leg in front of the other. Okay, so the heel is in line with the big toe on the other side. If you're not in 5th position yet, you might want to use a 3rd position, or you're very welcome to stay in 1st position if you're more comfortable there for now. Okay, so the options are all there for you. Practice safely and practice within your limits, okay, for today. So we're going to go. Good. We're going to go from 5th position or 3rd position. 2 tendus to the front. To the front and close. Front and close. 1, 2, 3 glisses. So glisse is just disengaging from the floor just a little bit and close. In, 2, 3, hold. 2 tendus side and 2, and a 1 and 2 and 3. To the back. For 2. And a 1 and 2 and 3, those are all disengaged, dégagés. Then we're going to go 4 tendus inside leg. 1 and 2, keep the spine long, and 4. Repeat it from the back. 1 and 2, 1 just off the floor. These are on the floor, on the floor, just off. 1 and 2 and 3. On the floor, tendu, and a 1 and 2 and 3. We're rising up here, so there's no inside leg on the reverse. 2 and 3 and 4, turn around to go straight away on the other side. Yes, that's correct. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3. Tendu side, or change, 1 and 2 and 3. To the back, and 2, and 1 and 2 and 3. On the first side, we go 4 inside leg, 2 and 3 and 4. And all those tendus with the inside leg, I'll give you a little close up here. All the tendus with the inside leg change. Behind, in front, behind, in front. Okay? To repeat it from the back. So we go back, tendu, 1 and 2 and 3. Side, tendu, 1 and 2 and 3. 2 to the front, and 2, 1 and 2 and 3. There's no inside leg on the reverse, just rising up into 5th position. This time, let's stay here in 5th position. Clear? If not, just follow along with me. And I'll give you some cues as we go as well. Have a breath. Okay. Tendu, in. Tendu and tendu. In. To the back and back. 1, 2, 3. Tendu's inside leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From the back. 2, 1, 2, 3. Good. Side tendus. 1, 2, 3. Just off the floor. On the floor. 2, 1 and 2 and 3. Rising 5th position. Turn around. Other side. Off we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3. Inside leg. 1 and 2. Keep the spine long. And 4. Nearly there. Back. And 2. 1 and 2 and 3. Inside thighs are working. And 2. And 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3. Rise in fifth position. And we're going to finish here. Stay in fifth. Low with control. And finish. Woo. Good. Alright. You should be feeling your inside thighs working, so you're starting to connect back to your centre line, okay? From the very tops of the legs. Just to continue that theme now, we're going to do some glisses facing the bar, okay? Glisses facing the bar, very, very simple. We're simply going to do, and some of you may have done this before, I'm going to mirror you, so this is my right leg. We're going to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 2, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 1. Other side, 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. At the very end, we'll do plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve. That's 4, 5. Strong calves, strong ankles, and 7. And 8 at the very end, we'll rise up, we'll take our first position up there, hold, 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 and again come down with control, okay? So it's all about strength and control through the legs, through the feet, through the ankles, okay? So strong ankles is a good thing, okay? I hope you got that. Watch along if you're a little bit confused. It's 8 on one leg, 8 on the other, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, repeat, and releves, okay? Good luck. It's quite steady. Here we go. Keeping the spine long. Other side. 8. 4. 2, 3, and 4. Other side. And a 2. And a 2. 1. 1. 1 and 1. Repeat. Other side. 2, 3. Stretch the toes. 7 and 8. That's more of a note to myself. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 4, 2, and 3, and 4, 4, 2, 3, and 4, 2, and 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Plie. And stretch. Plie. You might want to check your balance by taking your hands off if you're ready. 4. Keep going. 5. And 6. And 7. Really controlling through the demi-point to plie. 8 and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift the arms to 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open through second position. Finish. Good. And breathe, shake out the legs, shake out the legs. Good, 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 good. Ronde de jambe is the next thing we're going to do. Very nice and simple. Once again, I'm going to come in front of the bar. So, we're going to work this from 5th position or 3rd or 1st, completely up to you. Okay, we're going to go prepare 7 and 8. We're going to ronde de jambe. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Close and lift in 5th. So we're really thinking about lifting internally. All our internal organs want to lift up, okay? So we're not lifting the shoulders, we're not lifting the heels, no, we're keeping everything working down, but we're thinking internally, everything lifts up inside. And then we do reverse. Back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front, 5th. We lift the legs to 2nd. 2nd, ronde de jambe, ronde de jambe, double. Close behind, and we're going to do port de bras, so that's a movement. We're going to bend forward, forward, and 6, rolling up 7, and then keep the arm to the side in 2nd position throughout. Elbows lifted, shoulder down. We reverse it to the back. Back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front, lift into 5th. Front, side, back, into fifth. Lift the leg, open to the side. Rond de jambe, double if you like, and close. We'll take a port de bras back, lifting the chest to go back. Turn around, releve. Other side, I'm just checking. We're going to stop there actually. We're going to stop. We're not going to go straight away to the other side. So releve in fifth position, and we're going to find a passe balance, and 2 and 3, so nice and high with that passe, high above the knee, closing in fifth position to finish. So front side, back, front side, back, front side, back, close into fifth. Back side, front, back side, front, back side, front, close into fifth. Side, rond de jambe. So I'll give you legs close up. Rond de jambe, we're going on the horse. It's going to go 1, 2. You can either do a single or a double. Double, so you're creating a little circle with the toe, da, da, keeping the leg turned out, and then we do our port de bras forward from there. Reverse, we won't go both sides, we'll just go one side, and then we'll take a passe balance, finding our centre. Okay? How are you doing? I hope you're okay. Alright, here we go. Fifth position. Prepare. Hold me a second. And close. Back. 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 Keep the hips square. Open side. Rond de jambe. Rond de jambe. Double. Lift to close. Port de bras forward. Bending forward. Keeping the legs nice and stretched. Reverse. Back. Back. Keeping your hips square. 3. Closing fifth. Front. Front. Close behind. Open the leg to second. Open. Rond. Rond. Double close in front. We're going to go lengthen. Port de bras back. Okay, good. Rise up in fifth position. We're going to take a passe with the front leg. So that's the leg on the outside, away from the bar. When you find your balance, stay, 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 stay. And when you're happy, come down to fifth position to finish their arms. Always finish bar, okay? Nice and relaxed. Good. Woo. Good, good, good. Really think about with rond de jambe, make sure you're thinking about not just the leg that's going round, okay? You're thinking about the leg you're standing on. So as you're doing your rond de jambe, this is called your working leg. Working leg, you can see why it's called that. Think about your supporting leg, again you can see why it's called that. The leg you're standing on, think about that leg mirroring the same action. So both legs doing this cog action, okay, going outwards, outwards, outwards. Turn out supporting leg. Even, I would hesitate to say, think more about your supporting leg than you're thinking about your working leg. Might work for you. Okay, let's do the second side. Here we go. Lifting in our fifth position. Here we go. 1. Front. Front. Lift it close into fifth. Back. Back. Lift it close into fifth. We go side. Rond. Rond. Double. Extend. Port de bras forward. Nice forward bend. Up we come. Reverse. Back to front. Back to front. Lift to close into fifth. Front to back. Close behind. Side. Rond. Rond. Double extend. We go into our back bend. Gentle, gentle. So it really starts from the very top of the back. Good. Rising up in fifth position. And we're going to take passe with the outside leg. 3. Keep the 10 on your supporting leg. So keep that knee stretching underneath you. 6, 7, 8. Closing fifth. Low with control. Always finish brother. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, have a little sip of water, recover from that. We're going to go straight into our frappe exercise, but today we're going to do frappe with combat one. Let me just check my notes. Good, got it. So we're going to go frappe. Again, we're starting in fifth position. Arms are going to stay in second position throughout. We prepare, we turn to the side, and we're going to come into this little coup de pied position here. So the toes are flexed up, and the heel is just resting just above the heel bone, the ankle bone on your supporting leg. So we're going to go 5 and 6, turn to the side 7, closing on 8. Frappe and a frappe close. We're going to do grand battement. In talking about grand battements, we go down to go out, down to go out, and we're going to take passe with the same leg, close it behind. Passe means to pass, so we're passing up and over the knee, pass to behind. We go prepare here. Frappe and frappe, grand battement, passe and down. Same to the back. Frappe and frappe. It's a grand battement. Passe back, in front, tendu side to plie, to coming back to your passe here, close behind. Repeat it from the back. Prepare. 2 frappes and 2 close. Grand battement to the back. It's a passe over and close. Side and side. Grand battement to the side. Passe over. Front and front. Grand battement to the front. Passe. This time we're going to go side, plie, coming into your fifth position, releve, turn around to the other side straight away and prepare. Okay, so it's a little bit different on the reverse. Instead of going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 coming into a passe, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 straight up into fifth position, legs together, fifth position to turn around to the other side. Clear? Let's hope so. Sip of water. All right. Okay, here we go. Prepare. Prepare. Hold. Hold and close. Battement. The leg. Passe and down. Prepare. Side. Hold. Hold. Battement. The leg. Passe and back. Back. Close in fifth. Battement. The leg. Passe. Tendu. 1 and 2. Plie. Coming into passe. Try not to take the bar. Close behind. Prepare. Back. And a back. Back one. Back one. Side. And side. There was a slight error there. Passe. There it is. And front. It's just 1 on that one. 1 passe. Good. Tendu. We go into our plie, rising up in fifth position. Turn around to the outside, prepare, off we go. Front and front. 1 grand battement, 1 passe. Prepare, side and side. 1 grand battement, 1 passe. And back and close. Back one, back. Passe. Watch the plant. Plie. Into your passe, nearly there. Almost. Back. Hold. Close. That one to the back. Passe and over. Side. And side. Close. That one. Passe. And front. Hold. Close. Leg. That one. And side. Plie. Into your fifth. Woo. Take around to the other side. Finish. Good, good, good. Very nice. Apologies about the slight error there. So, if you like, you can try and do that exercise again. You can just rewind just a couple of minutes and try it again. If you're happy to move on, have a sip of water, maybe have a little stretch, and we're going to come into the centre. All right? So like I said, now that we are working without a bar in the centre, be extra careful. Make sure that you really are not going to kick any plants or radiators, okay? Make sure you're really being aware of your floor. This floor is quite sticky for me and it's very hard. So I am working in socks, but I'm also trying to be very, very careful with how I do that. We're going to do some turning movements as well today. So those are the ones where you really have to be a bit mindful about how you approach the exercise, okay? So, very, very simple. This is our tendu. So we usually start centre practice or very near the beginning of our centre practices, once we've moved away from the bar, we start with a tendu. The tendu really helps us to get on our leg. Being on your leg means being on balance on that one leg, okay? Making sure you can stand on it and perform the things that you need to do, all right, in the centre. So we're going to do 2 tendus. I'm going to mirror you, so that should help. 2 tendus, side and side. 1 tendu devant. We're going to do a passé up onto demi-point, passé, closing down. Side and side. Tendu devant, passé and lower. Reverse it straight away. So that leg then comes from the back over. From the back to the side, back. We're going to tendu to the back now. Passé over, and a side, tendu back, passé over, finish. We'll finish there. We'll then repeat the exercise with an optional turn, okay? So we have 2 tendus to the side, 1 to the side, close behind, 1 to the side, close behind, front leg, tendus devant to the front, closing to a plie, we'll take a passé, optional demi-point or flat, completely up to you, close it, passé, closes behind. Then, again, other side, and 2. 1 tendu devant, up and down. Reverse it straight away, so that is using your back leg. To the side, tendu back, over, side, tendu back, over. Okay, we breathe. We'll have a little rest, and then we'll have a think about doing it possibly with a turn. All right. Okay, here we go. Tendus. Tendu devant to the front. Passé, lift, lower, down. Side. Use your toes, use your feet. Devant. Up and down. Coming forward, over. So from the back. We go back. Plie, lift, and lower. Other side. Other side. Plie, over. Land in 5th position. Good. Finishing there. That wasn't too bad, was it? We'll try it again. I'm just going to check my video. We're doing good. 37 minutes, that's good. All right, we're moving on nice and swiftly. We're going to do one more time, and this time, when we do our tendu devant, so that's our tendu in the middle, to the front, optional, we're going to take a pirouette in a coup de pied. Okay, coup de pied just around the ankle, plie, pirouette, coup de pied, close behind. Okay, and when we do it en dedans, we're going to go to the back, plie, pirouette, en dedans, close it in front. If that's a bit tricky for you, that's fine. You can still take the passé, either on demi-point or on flat, okay? Or you can try it once. If it doesn't work out for you, rewind the video and have another go, okay? Let's have a go together. All right, here we go. Working through the feet. Double, plie, pirouette, lower, careful. Devant, lower, pirouette, close behind, reverse, over, over, length into the back, keep that length in the supporting hip, round, we go, over, and over, to the back, plie, round we go, finish. Not too bad, okay? Good, good, good. Some of you may be used to doing lots and lots of pirouettes, lots and lots of spins, and that's absolutely fine. You can have a go if you feel safe, but I think whilst we're in lockdown, whilst we're in our kitchens and living rooms, let's be really, really careful, really, really controlled. So remember, that was one of the focus for today, finding that real body control, making sure that we're working and have a sense of knowing what we're going to do with our body, okay? Next take, we're going to do a pirouette preparation, okay? And I'm lucky because this room is quite long and thin, okay? It means I can't do very much side to side, but I can do things coming straight forward, okay? So you might have a corridor in your home that you could maybe practice this next exercise down, or if you don't, you might want to work this way and work one way, turn around and work back the other way. I'm going to teach you the exercise. It's very, very simple, and it's all about control, this exercise, okay? So we're going to take Front foot, right foot in front. We're going to take a piqué. So a piqué is just a step, but the step goes through the demi-point. So the demi-point, give you a close-up. The demi-point is, oh, hang on. That is your demi-point, okay? So that is when you're on your toes, but the actual toe is flat on the floor and the foot is lifted at 90 degrees, okay? So we're going, a piqué goes stepping onto your toes, okay? It's not stepping onto flat, and it's certainly not stepping onto a soft knee. It's really about piquéing through the feet. So, right foot in front, we're going to go step. It's just a step through the toes and through the toes, through. From here, we're going to envelope, so we're going to take that leg back to passe, lower down to fourth position, pirouette, close behind. Then we've got our left leg in front. We're going to go piqué, walking through, piqué, walking through. Use your breath, lift up, lower down, pirouette, and lower, okay? Making sense? So we step and walk through, step and walk through. The leg that's lifted, we'll take back through passe, place it down into a fourth position, and take our pirouette from there, okay? If you don't fancy doing the pirouette, you're welcome to go up and close it behind, or even up onto flat and close it behind, okay? Making sense? I want to see that control through your demi-point to your plié, okay? That takes a lot of control, and as male dancers, that's something we really need to have super, super strong. So when we're dancing on stage, we've got all the control we need to do that, okay? Let's have a go and see what happens. All right, I'm going to start right back over there. Here we go, right foot in front. Piqué and through. Piqué and through. Inhale, put it down. Pirouette, lower down. Piqué and through. Piqué and through. Inhale, put it down. Lower, good. Piqué and through. One more time. Inhale, exhale, pirouette, lower. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Good. Not bad, not bad. So one of the things I like to do, and I find it really, really helpful, and something I always talk with the youth company about, is when you're doing any movement where you need to lift, so you need to be lifted out of the floor, so that's when you're pulling away from the floor, in a releve, in a pirouette, even in a jump, it's quite useful to use your breath, okay? So if you inhale on the work, exhale to ground yourself into the plié. So as an example, for this exercise, we will go piqué to hold in the lift, and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, okay? So you're using your breath to lift up, and you're using your exhalation to ground yourself back to the floor. It might help, it might work for you, okay? So you can do that exercise again if you like, just rewind for a couple of minutes and do it again, all right? If you're happy to move on, follow me. We're going to go into a few little jumps now, okay? So it's a warm-up jump. Okay, so 4 sautés in first position. Again, hard floor, be very, very careful. So it's really about the control of the landing, all right? First position, arms, bras bar. We're going to go, make sure you can see my head. We're going to go angel 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Échappé, stay, stay, stay. Closing your right leg in front. 5th, change, change, change. We're going to do 4 changements, turning around quarter turns. Quarter, 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 okay? And then we're going to come back to first position and do it again on the other side. So first, jump, sauté, 2 and 3 and 4. Échappé, stay here in second, 3 and 4. Bringing your right leg in front, 1 and 2, changement, left leg in front, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we're going to go change, 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 change. I'm getting slightly confused with the mirror images, so let's just do that one more time. So I'm trying to mirror you, okay? First position, 1, so to 2 and 3 and 4. It's sharply second and 2 and 3 and 4. Bring your right leg in front. Yes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Change quarter turn, change quarter turn, change quarter turn, change quarter turn. Okay? First and 2 and 3 and 4. Second and 2 and 3 and 4. Left leg in front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Change quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. That should work. Yeah, it will. Have a go. Now, if you get lost in the exercise, like I probably will, just keep bouncing, okay? Make sure that you're still using the technique correctly, that we're going through the feet to land into the floor, resisting the heels coming down. What we don't want is this, okay? Because that's it's gonna send ricochet all the way through your body. It's gonna hurt your back. It's also going to hurt your shins, okay? And probably your knees. So we're really using control, strength from the lower leg, strength, 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 strength. Open, 2, 3, 4. Right leg in front. And 2, and 3, and 4, and change, and change, and change, and change. Let's have a go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change, 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 change. First. Second. Left leg in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change, 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 change. Good. Okay. I'm just astonished I got the exercise right for the first time. Okay, did that make sense? I think we should do that one more time together, okay? Like I said, the important thing is that we're using our plie, we're working through the exercise. If you go wrong, not a problem. You're at home, nobody cares, okay? What's really important is that you're really using that control of the lower legs, using your quads, using your glutes, okay? Let's do it one more time. There's one more exercise after this, okay? Here we go. First position, 1, feet, feet, feet. Second, right leg comes in front. Change, 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 change. First, second, 1, 2, 3, 4. Change, 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 change. All right, good, good, good. How are your calves? Mine are on fire. Okay, good. The very last exercise that we're going to do, before we do a quick cool down, we're going to do assemblée, stretch, bend. Assemblée, stretch, bend. Change, change, change. Single tour, or just a change of the feet, or single tour, one more changement, okay? A little ambitious. We're going to go arm stay bar bar. Assemblée, stretch, bend. Assemblée, stretch, bend. Change, change, change. Arms prepare on the last third change. Tour, changement, okay? Assemblée, stretch, bend. Assemblée, stretch, bend. 3 changements, prepare the arms. Single tour and change. And then we're cooling down, alright? Have a go. If you don't fancy doing the single tour, just do a changement, as long as your feet change. That's the important thing. Okay, here we go. Stretch, bend. 1, 2, 3. Tour, changement. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Tour, changement. Good. Breathe, 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 shake out the legs. Okay, should we risk it for a biscuit? Do it one more time? I think so. Alright, right leg behind. Keep breathing. Now that you're tired, this is when you have to work. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tour and change. And a 1, and a 2. 1, 2, 3. Tour and change. Alright, good, good, good. Let's do a cool down. Gentlemen, This is just something to get yourself nice and eased out, take out all the tension, all the stress. And just follow along. Keeping the knees soft, just padding through the feet. Maybe a little roll the shoulders. Open to second position. Here we go. 1. Over side. Dropping forward for second position. Coming up. Relevate second. Lower down. Other side. Over. The legs are straight. And over. Feel that openness. Dropping forward, lengthening through the spine. Growing up. Rising up. One more time. Over we go. 1, 2. Now keep the hips square as you go over. Now dropping the pelvis. Remember to inhale to balance. Exhale to come down. Last time, over. Over we go. Keep the shoulders down. Dropping forward. Nice and relaxed. Open up the spine. Good. Coming into your parallel position. We're just going to roll through the spine. Bending the knees. Keeping the head dropping away. And stretch. And plie. Bend the knees. Stretch from here. I'm just going to turn so you can see better. Dropping the pelvis down. We're going to take a squat here, okay? You may get a bit higher, but the idea is we're keeping the legs in parallel. If you want, hold your arms forward so just to balance yourself out. Or you can just bring your arms in and relax, okay? Dropping the tailbone down. Releasing your lower back. This is really good for your pelvis, okay? Releasing your pelvis. Working the legs. Place the hands on the floor. Rolling up. Stretch the legs. If you're not quite on the floor, that's okay to take your ankles in your knees, okay? As long as we're thinking about lengthening the back of the legs. Soften the knees. Then rolling through the spine. Coming up into a releve. And finishing there. Okay, well done, very, very good. Nice work, gents. And ladies, if you joined us. Okay, great. I hope you enjoyed the practice. I hope you enjoyed doing class with me. Hopefully there will be some more classes coming through the ENB at Home series, so keep your eye out on social media. If you like the class, why don't you write a nice message, okay? Send us a message, tell us about your class, tell us about your practice, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Practice safe, be nice to everyone, and stay at home.